Alrighty, how is the audio? Can you hear me all right? Um, I'll just give you a second to tune in while I switch over to my art. Um, Let me just, in order to keep my phone propped up, I set it underneath the thing I'm using to hold my computer up so the webcam stays stable. Um, Let me just go to my channel here, and I should be able to keep up with the chat on my phone. This time I did get a drink. It's ice water even though it's in a coffee mug, and yeah. So now I should be able to keep up with chat. And we'll see what's going on. Oops, my volume is all the way up on my phone. I was watching YouTube on it earlier. Um, so yeah, we've got 3 more requests to do this evening. Let's get started. First up, since Sir Kunamet is watching right now, we have Takashi. I'm not sure if his hair is supposed to be that long, and I feel like watching Voltron may or may not have had me influence his design with Shiro. Um, I don't know. I'm actually gonna be relying on you to tell me how to tweak the design while I'm drawing this. Is that okay? Let me go down to like size 20 pen. No, I'll do size 10. My pressure sensitivity is too high to use thick brushes. Wait, does my Okay, good, my tablet's work. Sometimes I need to, plug it. I need to unplug it and then plug it back in, because it stops working. Alright, his hair is long. Is it too long, or is how I have it a good length? Um, Yikes. I'm actually going to rotate this so I can get broke there. There we go. That looks alright. So here. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by movement in my. I still haven't put googly eyes up by my webcam to remind me that I'm supposed to be looking at it. But that was another thing I was supposed to pick up at the store that I didn't. I remembered to pick up canvases, and I ended up getting a new brush set because they didn't have any things of just plain palette knives. Okay. I'm glad the hair is a good. Um, but I ended up getting a whole pack of new brushes because they didn't sell any palette knives at Walmart, in packs of just plain palette knives. But, I also picked up some new canvases. They're really big. They're 12 by 16. And yeah, hopefully I can sell some stuff on eBay. Some of my traditional stuff. I know you guys are here for my digital stuff. My hand did not want to draw that line for some reason. But I'm hoping I can sell my traditional stuff on eBay for like higher prices than I feel comfortable charging for my digital stuff, just because with traditional you have to factor in the price of your materials, whereas with digital they kind of pay for themselves over time. So, um, his scar, where is his scar again? Um, Actually, I have a reference for him. Why don't I look at that? Let's see. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. Oh, his scar is on the other side of his face, isn't it? Or is it on both sides? Um, I will give you a few minutes to get back to me on that. Let's. Oh no, it's okay. Um, it's okay. Sometimes character might have an identical scar on either side of their face, so I was just curious. Um, that said, I could flip the drawing and add the scar anyway, but then his mechanical arm would be on the wrong side too. Hey Aqua, how are you? Um, I'm just drawing one of Sir Kunamet's here. His name is Takeshi. Sir Kunamet, you can probably tell her more about him in the chat if you want. Um, let's see, for his arm, so that I can avoid drawing mechanical arts since I'm not good at those, I have it in a metal casing, I guess. Um, just saves me from having to learn anything about engineering. um, Usually whenever I do a character that is mechanical but humanoid, I try to um, just do a more robotic looking version of one of the anatomy cheat sheets I have. But I feel like a metal casing here looks alright. So here on his hands, they're going separate parts with joints and much like how we learn to draw hands anyway. So here's a joint here and a piece of casing, joint, fingertip, joint, and then I believe this casing covers up there from this perspective. And then we've got a joint here and here, another piece. And then there's casing, a joint, and let's see. Cool. Glad you're playing that Kingdom Hearts game. That's pretty good. And yeah, sure. That would actually be great. It would give me something to comment on and read while I draw them. So yeah, commenting bits of character information and backstory and so forth would be really helpful while I finish up drawing all your characters. And they're pretty cool. I find I tend to learn too by reciting things, so it would help me learn them better. That would not be too much at all. And if my phone's and if my phone is any indication, you guys have a lot less lag this time. So that's hopefully it stays that way. Oh. My correction's too high for this. There we go. Thanks, I'm glad he looks good. Alright, so what's his color scheme again? I feel like he has black hair. I'm just gonna start with his arm, which is probably gonna be some shade of gray. And I'm going to a background that it is like a dark-ish gray, I guess. And even before I color him, I'm just all that. Alright. So like that. And then underneath this, I'm going with like a dark to gray. Alright. Black or purple for the hair. I could use a really dark purple instead of black because I don't really like using flat black for anything but line art. Alright, so I duplicate this, and then this layer to apply, and I'm gonna move it back. Well, add looks cool, but anyway, I'm gonna color him first. In the meantime, add or multiply. For the I didn't set it to canvas. Alright, so now I'm gonna duplicate this Move this back. Alright, so now I can color him a bluish gray for his mechanical arm. And then I'm just darker gray, palm of it, and then the working. Alright, now let's color in his hair. Go with a very dark purple. If I could create solid line art for once in my life. There we go. Alright. Now for skin. I don't know, I feel like making him tanner would be better. What do you think? Alright, and then, what color to go with for his shirt? I'm thinking like kind of a non-color, like oatmeal. Just something kind of blah. And then what color are his eyes? Eyes. Lighter color. Filling in these gaps. And then I might get something. Okay, so his eyes are yellow. Like that? Alright, let's try making the skin a bit dark. How's that? I'm gonna get something to drink. Well, hi, Glitchy Ghost. Is this your first time here? I think so. Nice to see you. What's up? Always nice to have a new person here. Okay, good. So it is 6:21. I guess I can move on. This one might take a while to line. So, oh boy, where to start? This person asked me to draw their OC cutting the 11th Doctor's fez in half. And, it took a while to get right. It still doesn't quite look how I want it, but whatever. Thank you. I try. So I'm throwing a little bit of a background here to ground things a bit. I didn't want to grab that. And then I could color and just do some shadows. There we go. I'm just gonna make a few layers here. So, I'm just gonna start off by drawing the shape of my word balloon in white. Maybe with a smaller brush. Yeah. And then I'm gonna need this layer to be on top of everything but the text. Okay. I've got an open line in there somewhere. That explains it. Fill that in. This. Actually, I don't want to expand this selection. I want to invert this. Actually, sorry, I forgot how to use everything. Anyway, take it down 10 and see how that looks. Maybe another 5. Alrighty, your messages have been retracted. I have no idea what you said. But, in any case, what did I do? There we go. Let's see. Hey Fantasy, how are you doing? I'm just playing around with the text here. While I do this one, let's try centering it. Or even right a line. There we go. Yes you can. I just can't really, Glitchy goes, oh, you can't add me on Discord? I think you have to put my username, before the thing, before my, tag. It's the same username as on here. Oh cool, chapter 11 already. Nice. Good work, Fantasy. Let's see. I'm not really going to be able to answer any Discord messages during this stream, but it would be nice, to talk to you afterwards. This line art is... Correction, thank you for saving my butt multiple times. I'd probably try to stay inside my sketch. Go. Writing too fast? I don't really think there's such a thing. I mean, I guess if your first draft is the one that you're going to try to publish, but I mean, first drafts aren't really meant to be published. That's what second, third, fourth, fifth, and so forth drafts are for. At least according to what I heard. I'm not really a published author or anything. I haven't even finished the search for Excalibur. What do I know? So, yeah. Let's just look at the reference here that I have. Here it is. I'm gonna color pick a little bit from the source, but I'm probably going to tweak what I do. So there's shoulder. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, writing is hard, but, I'm excited that you're already on chapter 11. That's really good. And I will accept your friend request, Glitchy Ghost, after I finish up this stream in about 30 minutes. Um, this piece is going so slow. But that's okay, I only have one more piece, and that was actually Fantasy's request. Which I'm excited to do. Because I may not prank people in real life. You know, I think that prank culture has kind of gotten out of hands to where things that really are not pranks and should not count as pranks are counted as pranks, and it does a lot of harm. If I did pull pranks, my motto would be confuse, don't abuse. You know? Things like hiring a mariachi band to follow someone for a day. That would be something that is funny and mildly confusing. You know, nothing that's gonna cause anyone permanent harm or anything. But, I do like drawing characters pulling pranks, and, thinking about how they would prank each other with actual funny pranks, you know? And this one is one that I think is actually kind of clever. Although it might fall less under the confuse, don't abuse category, because it is pretty mean. But I feel like it works because this character in particular is not known for her sense of judgment. Not the character I'm drawing now, the character in the next one. Alright, so let's draw this fez, which has been cut in half. The fezzes aren't cool sentiment is the statement of this character, not necessarily me. Sorry if anyone likes fezzes. Oh, here we go. That's the fez. And here's the doctor. I am trying to shorthand him as much as possible. Just because shorthand is so very, very useful. Handy, you might say. Let's see. You haven't missed much. I'm just drawing this character cutting the 11th Doctor's fez in half, while shouting fezzes aren't cool. I have apologized to anyone who likes fezzes. I personally have a neutral opinion of them. Alright. And then I feel like if I take my correction off, I can just write this out. No. There we go. And now I can delete this sketch and just get to coloring. I'm just gonna make my own cotton candy pink here. If they'll obey me. Obey my every command, computer. Probably even stand to make it brighter. Or better yet, keep it the same because that was not at full opacity and I'm being a dummy here. That's actually a really nice skin color. Yay, first time. And then of course she has this purplish band on the bottom of her shirt. Okay, nothing new going on in the chat. And then the details are black here, so I'm just gonna use brown. And then we've got a couple just for board. Probably lighter gray. And then I feel like this is supposed to be more of a hot pink. So I'm going to change it to that. And then I can go over here with a nice red, fill in that fez. And then I believe the tassel on the fez is yellow, or like a golden color. I'm just gonna use, ooh, that does not work, jacket. That. White hat. I'm gonna make the bow tie match the fez. And then skin tone. Okay, nothing new in chat. And then I'm gonna inside of the color, if I can just, you know, speak. Draw that. And then he's got brown hair, which is actually a darker color than this. I believe her eyes are supposed to be shirt thingy. Again, my phone's not showing anything new. I'm sorry if you guys are messaging me and I'm not getting it. Which I think is more likely. Or whites of her eyes. And yeah, I think by the time I finish this, we will have 15 minutes to do the next one, which is lucky for me because it's a very simple actual drawing. I'm gonna go over here, add that. Then I'm gonna put the skin tone over and right here. And this layer, filter, hue, brighten this down, better. We're pretty good. All I need to do are add in her scars and tattoos. I can't quite discern them as much as I'd like, but I hope they'll look okay. I hope that looks alright. So yeah, I can save this now. Maybe I'll give her a highlight on her eye. This took a lot fewer layers than I thought it would. There we go. Next one. Again, this probably isn't going to take that many. I'm just going to go view, background color, kind of like a grayish, maybe a green, bluish, cyanish gray, because they're on a space station. So she is pranking the lead scientist on this investigation by putting a hard candy inside his shower head, so no matter how many times he showers, until the hard candy finally dissolves all the way, he's gonna be sticky when he comes out. Again, it might be a little more mean-spirited than I usually like, but again, this character is not exactly known for her judgments. She's kind of known for the opposite. Pretty sure she's had her kitchen privileges revoked because she accidentally tried to clean stuff with a mixture of bleach and ammonia, which you should never do. Because the two react and make a toxic gas, and they are in a very enclosed space. So, yeah, she's not got the best judgment. It probably took them a while to properly filter everything. Oh, hey Cute Ninja Cat Gaming, I will check your request as soon as I can. You can't see me, oh, you're trying to send me something over Discord, and it's not working. Is that it? I'm sorry about that. Tracked 15. Let's see. I don't need a clip, I need alpha. I'm sorry it's not working. Sending me your drawing over Discord. I didn't want to do that. And I need to go like this layer. Play hand here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, she is pranking Yeller. She is gonna be in for it if he figures it out. Which, I mean, he probably will. They're on a space station. There are probably cameras just about everywhere. That was gosh. Just gonna go with a 15. Just to bring some emphasis to her. This smile is really creepy. I didn't intend for it to be so creepy, but I guess it kind of fits. I might need to actually draw the structure of her face before I put that smile on her. Fun fact, the first time that Dino commented that that Yeller had this coming, I got the song Cell Block Tango from Chicago stuck in my head for like an entire day. Which is not really a song. I feel like I would probably get like a strike on me for repeating some of the lyrics in that song, but I mean, the basic chorus of it, he had it coming, is pretty catchy. So, yeah. Anyway. There we go. That looks... I feel like that is the right combination between creepy and derpy for this character. Oh, cool! You finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood! That's awesome! What did you think of it? Um, I remember, um, I remember thinking that, it's not like the very last scene, I don't think, but that scene with Edward and Winry at the train station, that was just adorable to me. Um, Definitely one of my favorite, I don't want to spoil it, but it's definitely one of my favorite scenes in the entire show. Um, and of scenes of its type, it's one of my favorites ever. So, um, Yeah, that was the scene that basically got me to watch the show. So, yeah, what did you think of that scene? Or were there any other scenes that really stood out to you? Yeah. Um yeah, it did. Um that end game. Yeah, how it ended was pretty cool, I guess. I probably should have written this in cursive. Yeah, that episode. Um that episode was really sad. See, I can write good when I want to. um my handwriting is atrocious. But I hear that is a common problem among artists of the visual variety. Um, Hi, yes, you can request something. Um, I'm actually about to be very busy in a couple weeks. Um, with, uh, hmm, not sure if I should say it on here, but, suffice it to say I'm about to be busy in a couple weeks, and, I need to front load as much work as possible, so any requests that you want to send in now is a very good time to send them in, because I'm trying to get them done. Or at least ready to go. Like, I should be able to stream still, but, but, let's use something else. I don't know, what's a good, let's try Hanotate, I guess? And I'm gonna go to 12, center text, and then let's make this bold italic. Be a little, yeah, that is a little big. There we go, that just fits. Um, Now I just have to add the shower sign. Just go down to save ourselves a little. There we go. And I'm just gonna add solid whitish gray. Wait, don't tell me Okay, that was the wrong layer. Just fill that in. Oh, yeah, sure. Feel free to type it. That's fine. Let's just fill this in with the gradient. Oh, let's for bluish gray or and then a line. And then I'm just gonna open up a different drawing I did of this character. Her name is Gracie, but she's not very graceful, so it's ironic. Should be under to be. There it is. Let's see. The people cheering Ed on was really cool at the end of Full Metal Alchemist. I'm just going to undo all this since I was on the wrong layer. So yeah, I can draw your OC. Thanks for sending me a picture. Come on. Navigator, what are you doing? Did I even color in her eyes? I did. They're the same color as her hair. Yay, laziness. Alright, so now I just have to get my eyedropper working. Oh, great. This program is starting to rebel against me. I have had it open all day. But I am so reliant on shortcuts. Alright, so the hard candy bag is just going to be standard white color. Oh yeah, the scene where he kicks out Link over the room service bill. That was pretty funny. Yeah, and then on the line art layer, I'm just gonna hit Protect Alpha and make the hard candy bag pink, just to make it look a little bit better. Not sure if anybody has been sending these kids care packages up in space, but maybe she brought it with her. Not with the express purpose of pulling this prank, but maybe she has a sweet tooth. I also need to the layer and select this so that I can draw in some circles for the candy. There we go. Scatter strength down, and might be opacity that. Scatter strength down a little bit. Particle random. Make the particle size bigger. And then color jitter and hue jitter. And let's see how it looks. We take off jitter. Oh well. Now it looks like there's candy in there. And for the bag, I'm probably just in with a bold pink and make it so that the hard candy stands out. And then as soon as this is done, I'm gonna call it a stream, because these are only supposed to be an hour and I am like 5 minutes over, not counting the time I used to get started early. Not that it was even particularly early that I got started. It was just getting time. You didn't leave so soon. I will check out your message on Instagram, and I will get back to you, and this is about the end of the stream anyway, so thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Same time, same place. Have a great rest of your